Hey guys, it's TheKhaleesim here, and welcome to part two of my new collaboration with my friend Aimee. I said part two because there's actually part one, which is not a speed build video, it's a cast video, my first one actually. And if you missed it and you want to learn something about the character who's supposed to live in here, about why we created this apartment, we picked this apartment, and why we created a character for the apartment, just open the description box down below and you will find the link to the other video, and yeah, you can watch it there. So, I did something unusual for me this time. I started furnishing the kitchen, which is something I never do, like ever. I always start with bathrooms, but I don't know, this time I felt like um, I kind of felt good creating this kitchen. It's not my usual style. I usually tend to go with more modern looking kitchens, but this time I wanted something more traditional with wooden cabinets, and I don't know, I think it looks nice. And um, it's not small, it's not big, it's just kind of a regular sized kitchen. And I tried putting something I never used in, like the coffee machine. I don't really put it in there for two reasons. First of all, is that I don't like how it snaps on the counter and you can't really move it. And it's kind of too too far from the back, too far from the wall, if you know what I mean. And also, I don't make my Sims use take get coffee, because they end up with um, terrible bladder. They end up needing to go to the bathroom all the time, and I don't really see the benefit in in drinking coffee in game. In real life, though, I couldn't live without coffee during university and now that I'm working, because you always need that extra boost to your day, especially when you're tired and you didn't get enough sleep. So, a funny thing I noticed while I was picking the wall colors is that the one I used for the living room, and what else is it also in the hallway, it's called something like I'm framed. It's it has something to do with framed, and I thought it was kind of appropriate with the character I created, since she's a criminal boss and she actually killed her husband. So I don't know. I thought it kind of fit with the story, and I really liked it. I mean, I had already picked it before I realized the name, so I was even more convinced of my choice. So here I was having a little problem with finding a sorry, a rug that I liked, because none of them would cover both the body outline and the table and chairs. Then I just realized I only needed to flip to do rotate the table and chairs on the other side, and it worked great. So, for those of you who haven't already watched the cast video, the body outline, as I said, is belongs to Luna's dead husband, Keenan. Luna is the character who's supposed to live in here, but I'll tell you something more about her during the video. So, as you can see, this apartment, besides having the dead body outline on the floor, has other minor problems, such as a drain in the floor, some holes in the walls where I think you have cockroaches, or mice coming out from them, and also you have some pipes showing, and you can't get rid of them. But Luna doesn't want anyone to know that she's living in an actually crappy apartment, so she's tried to cover up everything. So I decided to put a couch over the drain and to put the TV stand in front of one of the holes, and you will see what I did with the pipes and what is like a control panel for the electricity, I guess. Uh, but we'll see that later. So as you can see there, I used one of the um, career rewards doors, I guess. I don't know. I just used um, the cheat and unlocked it, and it's kind of a hidden door. So if you don't know that it is not an actual bookshelf, you don't know that there is a room behind it. So um, that's what Luna did to hide her secret office, her um, the office where she can really be herself, where she can be the nasty, evil person that she is, and um, she can plan all of her criminal activities, and no one will ever suspect anything about her if they don't know that there's a room in there. So yeah, here I took some pictures of her with Keenan before killing him, because she has to pretend that she's a desperate widow and that she's so heartbroken that um, her husband passed away. So she has to keep up the appearances. She has to pretend she's someone that she's not, and I'm sure I would probably believe her if I saw her apartment like this and the way she's dressed. She's good at fooling people. And yeah, I'm really happy about this collaboration with Aimee because we were able to do something different. I usually don't really create a family for an apartment or for a house, or if I do, um, I usually create the house first and then make a family to go in it, to take screenshots and everything. But I think the other way around is actually better because you can customize the apartment and you can do things you would never do either way. So I I had never created a sim, a criminal sim, or even a bad sim in general. I mean, my sims are usually nice people with normal, boring lives, and they they don't they usually have nothing to hide. So I would have never created an apartment like this, but I'm glad I did because I used objects I never use. I was able to experiment a little bit, and the funny thing is that Aimee and I incorporated the dead body thing in completely opposite ways. So I don't know if you already saw her cast video or her speed build, but if you don't, just go over and check it out. I haven't seen it myself either because I'm pre-recording this voiceover, obviously, and we will be publishing the two videos at the same time. So I'm super curious, but I obviously got a little preview of the thing. I know what kind of character she created, and I kind of want to. I don't know. I would like to do an LP with both of our characters and maybe have them fall in love. And I don't know, maybe he could find out that she's actually the one behind the dead body, that it's her fault. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys would like to see something. Maybe we could we could do an LP with them and experiment a bit with the new Parenthood game pack and see maybe one of them be a nice, loving, and caring parent, and the other one, uh, and that would be obviously Luna, not caring at all. Like, she doesn't want to have children. She's not supposed to be a good mom. I mean, maybe for society, for people who don't know who she really is, but she knows who she really is, and you probably don't want to give her a child and have her raise them. So here I'm working on her bedroom, which is still kind of nice and uh, pretty and elegant because someone might walk in her bedroom and you don't want to ruin the illusion of her being this classy, nice and respectable lady. So yeah, it's kind of a small bedroom, so I wasn't really sure how I was going to fit everything in. I wanted to have a beauty what is that thing called? Like a vanity table? So the thing was that I had to choose between a vanity table and um, a dresser. So I went with the dresser because I thought it would be more useful. I don't really ever use the vanity table. I love it. I love the way it looks, but I think I used it once or twice, but I don't know. I might have to try it with kids and because I know they can mess around with makeup and everything. And I think that looks kind of cute. So, yeah. Yeah. If you like it, let me know what I can do with it. If you recommend that I try something specific with it, or if you don't want to see it in my bills. And I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it, so I don't see why I would get rid of it in my bills. But you know, not everyone likes the same things, and oh gosh, sometimes I just ramble and I don't even know what I'm saying, but I don't want to record these voiceover again, so I'll just keep it as it is. And yeah, so here is the final room, the hidden one, which is her criminal studio room. She has a very stained and worn carpet and very, very bad walls, like with holes and scratches and uh, cobwebs. Is that how they're called? And as you can see, I also decided that the pipes and electricity panel would stay there, hidden, because I didn't know how to cover them um, in a nice way. So she has things she stole. She has a bag just in case someone gets in, and she has to take care of it. And yeah, that's where she can be her real self. There's also a stolen ATM. I don't know what she would use it for, but it's there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You will see the screenshots soon, and yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions and if you liked it and what you thought about it. And don't forget to check out Aimee's videos. Okay, I'll talk to you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.